We earned 100,000 chips playing poker. We actually beat the house.
It sends a shiver down my spine to hear the number out loud like that. An impressive performance.
It's nothing more than probability theory in the end. But if we were to try to push our luck...
We'd lose even more than we've gained. That is how gambling was designed to work.
But it's worked so far, to the tune of 100,000 chips! Maybe if we kept at it, we can make a good living as professional gamblers!
Settle down there. You're getting way ahead of yourself. Isn't that right?
Yeah, Alvin's right. You'd be amazed how many times I lost trying to get just that many chips. So yeah, Alvin's right. Quite we got ahead.
See, there's the voice of reason. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around. That's the unwritten law of Olympias.
Oh, so we really have to stop?
You're the type who goes overboard and ruins her life, Leia.
Ouch!
Gaius, you needn't be so cruel.
Oh, he only meant it in jest.
And you're the type for whom an ounce of discretion would be worth a pound of wit.
Ouch!
Anyway, let's spend these chips responsibly, alright?
We did. Sorta. Yeah, as they basically said, hi folks, welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. I have done some kitty stuff. The cat needs a nap because I've used them that much. Basically, I took on some jobs, like so, where they wanted guys, dumplings, and stained glass fragments, and basically set the cats off to do with it. I need them to go to somewhere I've not fucking been, don't I? 1 minute, I need him to go to, yep, never been there. Where is it? Something's right. Right, I'm just gonna cancel this quest. Anyway, so yeah, we played a lot of poker. Slowly. It takes a lot longer to win money, by the way. And then I traded for prizes. Now, see, I currently have 3,000 chips and only had 100. Now, I was planning on getting like the outfits for everybody, but I never use the outfits anyway, so I don't see the point in that. So instead, what you can do is you can trade for this here. It's, was it Iowite ore? If you sell said ore, you get 20 grand to pay at once. So you basically, for 5,000 chips, you get 20,000 gold. So by doing that, over the course of few hours, I want to say like 4 or 5, we managed to make, as you can see there, 846,000 gold. Now that's with me having bought everyone new equipment. Yeah, they've all got upgraded weapons and helmets. So, yep. Gaius and Musi, funnily enough, actually had enough materials left over to make them unique equipment. So she's got, is it Lingering Affection? Yep. And Gaius is the more impressive looking Tsukiyomi. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we made enough money to pay off some of our debt. So we're going to do that now.
Hello, hello! You rang?
Yep, you're going to have a royal field day with this, Nova. I'm actually paying you 6,000 gold right now. Here you go.
Great, thanks! You make my life so much easier when you make your payments on time. Keep it up, okay?
You've received a bonus for your hard work in paying back your debt. An item is waiting for you in the mailbox on the first floor of Lugo's apartment. Actually,
you don't whine and pay your fine right on time.
Shush, missus. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay it so we're just over the amount, just under the 18 million I owe her. So if we do it like this, there we go. That will essentially get us over the next sort of cap, because I think the caps for like extra awesome items are every million. There you go.
Just to be clear, that rhyme was totally not on purpose. I mean, that would be crazy, right?
Uh-huh. Anyway, and I got another item. Right, now if we go back to Lugo's house in Triglyph, and I've just teleported all over the place. If we go back to my place, and we go to the first floor, which is where it should spawn me, and check this, what we're gonna get. So we got another friendship, we got 4 friendship potions. Very nice. Kitty Crisps. The mosquito damage skill for Elise. The bone healer skill for Jude. More gummy stuff for the cats. The recall me skill for Elise. The mosquito minimum damage skill for Rowan. The absolute defense skill for Rowan. And Gentleman's Creed. What? Okay, I feel like we need to look most of these up. So firstly, I'm going to double check if I've learned anything new. Because I think I did, and I never equipped them, and they would be stuff like the stuff for Kresnik 3. Because I never bothered to equip half the Kresnik 3 stuff. Or did I? Nope. Right, this Kresnik 3. While transformed, front steps will warp you to your target, much like what happens with music. I do believe that might be everything. Now, I want recall so damn much, but I don't have enough XP to actually equip recall. Unless I take off some things. For the first 3 seconds of guarding, 20% of all damage received will be reflected back at the enemy. Yeah, okay, fuck it, right. I'm just 1 off of that, which means I need to get rid of extension. Right, so this goes to 3-5, so nope. Bullet Vengeance is very good. Actually, keep Bullet Vengeance. Exchange Plus? Nope, keeping that. You know what I can do is we can just take off one of these basic skills because I don't actually need strength if I've got strength 2. So that gives us enough to put recall on. Now, the reason with recall... nice. I can put that on later. Now, the reason we recall is it auto-revives you. Yeah, it really does. So, yeah, we're keeping that. Right, guys, I can't actually give you anything new. I'm sorry, mate. Likewise. At least, I want to give you recall. Actually, I want to see what this recall plus thing is first, but I'm going to see... Wait, what's survive? No matter how powerful an attack is, guarding will help maintain 1 HP and avoid KO. Holy shit, that's awesome. Melee Gamble, take only 1 point of damage when guarding against physical attacks, but nope. Damage control, casting window, heal guard, blah 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 blah. Tipo Master, Tipo is awesome, and it's just better damage. Where is... Now I know we got it, there's recall. I need to give you 5 more in order to get saved recall, but we can try. I'm just checking if there's anything else. Now, Angel's Cry, 100% chance of automatically reviving when KO'd. Only works once per battle. Keeping that. Right, Jude, mate. You've got Recall Plus. What's it do? Restore Plus. Chance of reviving a KO'd enemy with Restore. Increased by 20% to 70. Okay, so I definitely want you to have that. So I'm guessing he's got a skill that lets him restore an ally to full health. Now, anyway. Alvin, what the hell is Gentleman's Creed? It should be a skill. Nope. Exchange armor. Gentleman's Creed. All basic parameters increase by 5% for each female party in the for each female party member you have during battle. Alvin, nice dash. Now, do you also have recall? You should do, right? I'm pretty sure everyone gets it at some point. It's just a case of whether or not you can get it. I don't see it on him though. Huh. Alright, guess he doesn't. Alright, fine, I can just chuck some of these. Actually, wait, take them off. And put on some of the better stuff. So max AC by 1. Do not want minimum damage. Yes, it's great. Whatever. Chance of stunning enemy attacks goes up. And critical hits deal 50% more damage. Rowan, you can get life up because you'll probably need it. No, don't want point conversion. It dawned on me what that was after. And there's not much. Right. Everybody's all good. See, it does pay to pay back your debt. Nothing new. Because it also did this. See, their affection meters have all increased. Speaking of affection meters, I should probably use some of these friendship potions on. I want to say Rowan. Right, so I've got 4. So I'll use 2 on Rowan, 2 on Mila. That's what we'll do. Okay, so we got friendship potions somewhere. Here we go. Use it on 1, 2, and 1. I'm going to keep 1 actually, so there you go. Now if we look at everyone's affection meters, Rowan's a little higher. Like he's gone up by 1, as has Mila. So, all good.
I've had the opportunity to meet scores of humans, but there's something very different about you. I deeply enjoy speaking with you. I don't know what it is about you that makes me feel that way. But that's not why I've troubled you today. I want you to have this. Humans impart meaning into objects, do they not? My intention with this is to express the gratitude that I feel for you every day. It's not just from me. This is a symbol of her gratitude as well. I know that she would have wanted you to have this. Please use it wisely.
I'd never have imagined that at this age, I'd be spending so much time with a young man like you. Yeah, but ignore my doddering old man nonsense. There's something I want you to have. Speaking with you sends me straight back in time to the vibrant days of my own youth. But sometimes it's not so bad to be a geezer either.
Thanks. The affinity with Rowan and Mila has increased, and we learned Assault Dance. Shall we dance? What? So we learned Shall We Dance, which grants Luger access to the Meteoric Waltz martial art, and Assault Dancer, a tome that grants Luger access to the Whirling Assault martial art. Both of these are arts, hence why they said martial art. Dagger, Rhapsody, and Cage Crescendo. And following are combination arts, which I'm never going to bother to learn. So anyway, so we have Whirling Assault, a martial art learned from Mila, in which you attack with high-speed strikes. Its speed will increase when mastered. I like Armor Crusher, but Whirling Assault sounds better. How much does it cost? Armor Crusher only costs 12 though. But Whirling Assault we learned from Mila. And the other one was Dancing something or other, which makes me think that... No, that's Psychic Restoration, which I never use. Swallow Mind Wave Smasher. Martial art, nope. And those are dual pistols. Did I learn anything? I learned something from Rowan, but I have no idea what it is. I'm sorry, Rowan. I'm sure you... Wait, it was Meteoric Waltz, right? Here we go. A martial art learned from Rowan. Summon a mighty rock spires from the ground. The number of hits will increase when mastered. That one only costs 6, so I can give you that one. Rapid Burst is multi-hits and multi-elements. So we'll keep that. I like Squall Shot. Never really used my range Barrows, if I'm perfectly honest. So yeah, we could swap that. Meteoric Waltz. Now what you were trying to do is show me that if I do this, and I sort by partner, we can see just which arts pair with which people. I have a lot for guns for Alvin, Tipo Trampoline, what? Swift Striker, Drove Thrust directly ahead will be critical when stunned enemy. Falling Thunder's Dark Brush, nice. Oh sorry, Falling Thunder leads to Dark Projection, which is what I was already doing. My Erratic Element is Hammer, Toss, that's fine. Power Swings, Tipo Launcher, Lucky Cat is Hungry Hunter, Power Hammer is Erratic as well, Lucky Cat, Shimmering Darkness, Victory Dances with... Yep, with Rowan, now that he learned Rage Crescendo, we can time those two together. And then go be good. But right, now that that's all out of the way and everybody's all happy, everybody is all happy, yes, we can go around the world and deal with all the little odds and ends. But yeah, so I've got everyone new equipment. I'll try to basically pay off my debt as much as possible, because if you manage to pay the whole thing off, one, you get a trophy, and two, you unlock some event or alternate thing. It doesn't actually affect the ending of the game, because you can actually do it after you beat the game, but because you know it's like any RPG, if you beat the final boss, it puts you back to just before the final boss. But anyway, so it's that idea. So you can actually do it later on, and we're just trying to get it the way sooner. And I heard gambling was a quicker way of doing it. Yes, I heard wrong, unless you've got 3 weeks to gamble. I think you genuinely might be better off just grinding yourself, but whatever. Hey Rod.
Ah, Luger. Did you know the city of Drellin is famous for its spirits? Not the kind that interest Jude, mind you. Drellin's spirits are of the liquid variety. With all we've been through, I believe we could use a drink. Shall we wet our whistles?
Sure, but it says we had to stop with just one, right?
That's the, spirit. Come, let me show you how to appreciate the finer things. Oh, Lady Mila and Lady Elise. Is anything the matter?
No, nothing. Elise and I are just out for a stroll.
Yep, stretching my legs. What are you two up to?
Luger and I were just about to indulge in some of Drellin's local delicacies.
Sounds intriguing.
Drellin is famous for, seafood and spirits, right? I want to seafood too!
Why not accompany us? We would never turn down such beautiful company.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Sure, I'm in.
Did you mean just Mila?
I meant all three of you. 2 beautiful ladies and 1 beautiful plush doll thing.
Oh, Rowan, you're embarrassing me!
Pardon me.
Sure seems like the same old Rowan to me.
That letter must have been a misunderstanding.
Forgive me, everyone. I'm afraid some urgent business has come up.
What is it?
An emergency meeting of the military commanders. We've received threats of terrorism from an extremist group that opposes peace between the nations.
You're a busy man.
Too busy to find the time to complain about it, but it's all for the future of our 2 nations. Luger, I want you to have this.
Is this a bribe for cancelling our bar date?
Well, I suppose it might buy a few libations if you sold it, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't. It completes a set with my own charm. I promise I'll make this up to you.
He's fully devoting himself to fulfilling his mission.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he'd need a will anytime soon.
True. Well, there's no use worrying about it now. Let's eat.
My fish was so fresh, it was practically still wriggling.
I'll sample Drellin's other claim to fame when Rowan gets back.
This is Vera. There's been an abduction. An extremist group has just claimed responsibility. The victim is Riza Maxian Prime Minister Rowan Ilbert.
What?
Chancellor Marcia has requested Spirius's assistance in the rescue operation. Please return to headquarters ASAP for a full briefing.
Something wrong?
They kidnapped Rowan!
That threat he mentioned earlier. It must have been bait to lure him into a trap.
We gotta save the old guy!
Luger, we're coming with you.
Right. Guiding Rowan.
I can't believe that a man of Rowan's stature could be kidnapped.
Poor Rowan. I hope they haven't hurt him.
What if they're strapping him onto the torture rack right this moment?
You can't say things like that. He's fine. He has to be.
He'll be fine. He's got us after all. Right.
Thanks, Luger.
And let's remember this is Rowan we're talking about. I'd be more worried for his captors than for him.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Finally free!
Sorry, Tipo.
No problem. I feel you, sister.
Regardless, there's one thing we know for sure. Standing here worrying about Rowan isn't going to get us any closer to saving him.
That's right. We need to go find him. We can do this, everyone.
You're right.
Roger Dodger!
That's more like it.
Yeah. Resonance stone. What the hell is that? A mysterious stone given in place of a good luck charm. It appears Rowan has one as well. Huh. Alright. More importantly though, we gotta go save Rowan. So, teleportation time. Alright, they said it's back at Spirius. Where though? In here? Right, Vera, what the hell's going on? Where's Rowan gone? Front to left for style. Right, anyway. So, what have they done with him?
I'll begin the briefing. Prime Minister Ilbert has been kidnapped by an extremist group that espouses Olympian domination.
Olympian domination? I take it they oppose the peace treaty.
Yes, the Olympian government has been sent a list of their demands.
The Olympian government? Why would they care about Rowan?
The Prime Minister is a key player in the peace process. He's crucial to Olympius. They certainly understand that.
They intend to use him as a bargaining chip.
That's horrible.
They also hacked into our telecommunications system and broadcast this message.
Keep Olympia separate. It is a sacred land for its chosen people. We will not have it be fouled by a friendship with Riza Maxia. Riza Maxia's inhabitants are our fuel. Its land, nothing more than a penal colony for deserters. The leadership of Olympias has lost its way. We demand the immediate dissolution of the peace treaty. Should you refuse us, the consequences will be decisive and severe.
These nutjobs have Rowan?
We shut down the broadcast immediately, of course, but the extremists have powerful communication jamming Spyrex. We were unable to determine the signal's origin.
If only we had a little more to go on.
What is it?
That's the charm Rowan gave you. May I see it? Apparently it's enchanted by some sort of art. I'm sure the Four could tell us more. Interesting. This art seems to emit a special pulse through earth and water. And it resonates with an opposing pulse transmitted through fire and wind.
What?
Rowan had another stone just like this.
I'll have the Four seek out the strongest point of resonance. That should be the midpoint between the two stones. Then the source of the other pulse should be equidistant from us in the opposite direction.
Midpoint acquired. Now we just need to pinpoint the equidistant location. That puts the source of the transmission near Labari Hollow.
They're in Riza Maxia.
Is this why Rowan gave Luger the stone in the first place?
It's almost as if he knew he'd be abducted.
He's still okay, right?
They're using him as a bargaining chip. They'd be fools to kill him.
Phew!
However, Rowan is still a key figure in the peace movement. They may be planning on disposing of him eventually.
Now that you mention it, the Spurious Corporation has analyzed what would happen if Mr. Ilbert were killed. According to our projections, his death and the resulting backlash would ultimately advance the cause of international peace.
What?
That means...
Wait. Rowan couldn't be planning on using his own death, right?
So that's why he wrote that letter. Dying to make your wish come true isn't right.
Yeah, think about how sad the rest of us would be.
The Rowan I know would never do such a thing. The extremists' hideout is in Labari Hollow. Let's go.
Let's teach those godforsaken cowards what it means to fuck with me. I'm at full power, baby, and I've got my chromatics back up, so let's kick the living shit out of anyone who thought they could steal my friends. Rowan may think it's the right thing to do, and that if he uses his death, that it's all gonna work out hunky-dory.
Rowan has to be around here somewhere. Let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. We'll find you.
He vastly underestimates the power of my rage. Just one nice way of putting that. I'm going to beat the shit out of whoever kidnapped him. It's as simple as that. Leave no stone unturned. Nah. They'd be fools to keep him anywhere near the top, so I'm thinking they're further down the bottom near that weird looking grape thing that they were on about. The elite monster that's 175 grand that I will not be fighting unless I physically have to. So here's hoping. Now, they really will be fools if they try and force us, or try and even attempt to kill Rowan. So, if they're dumb enough to do that, they deserve the ass whooping I'm about to give them. It's just as simple as that. Speaking of that though, ooh, Giro. Where the feck are they? They must be, see that's the grape looking thing I was on about. Look at them. They weren't kidding, it is like a grape. But no. Now if I was an extremist group full of morons, where would I be? I found a gold Bakura. That's what these things are called, they're called Bakura. Also, there's a couple quests right now for hunting them. So let's kick the crap out of one. Hello. Yeah, it's a Bakura.
I have no fear.
Lovely. Guys! Right. Ow!
Now release.
Ladies, you missed. Right. But no. I have no idea where they could be keeping Rowan. I'm expecting it to be nearby or in the bottom, but I'm not certain. Also, as you can tell, I'm using Julius' blade. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Thanks. Right. Come on. But yeah, there is actually a hunt quest right now out for 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze Bakura. The irony is that you need to be a higher level to actually accept these quests, so that means they've accidentally forced an object to spawn that I otherwise wouldn't be able to access. So they screwed themselves over, right? Tried to do that, it wasn't comboing for some strange reason. Please! Healer! Diminish Ravine. Revolver Ravine, my bad. And it's my go. Yeah, we're good. I know what I'm doing in a fight. roughly. So let's do this. Holy shit, did we learn a lot of stuff. Nicely done, folks, but Rowan isn't in here. Yeah, gave it your all. Beginner rank. Annoyingly. But, right. Yeah, Rowan isn't in here, so this was a dead end. I'm just trying to think of where would a bunch of terrorists... Ah, fuck! I just saw one of them. He's right there. I went in the wrong room. I'm gonna kick his ass the same way I'm gonna kick these golems' ass. That's how this is gonna work. Everyone remember, you can use your legs. Also, my frame rate just tried to die again. Use your legs, because that's what they're for. Go. God. Nope. That one's dead. Next. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
That switchblade didn't work.
No apologies.
It's Gaius. He will never apologize. Ever. So, you know. Speaking of idiots that we're not apologizing to, there's a fucking traitor right there.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Killing you. What do you think I was gonna be doing here? Don't kidnap my friend and think to get away with it, dumbass.
Don't let them call back up.
Yeah.
Way ahead of you there.
Rowan must be in the back.
Hurry.
Yeah, they didn't get to call back up. They didn't even get to scream we murdered them that quickly. But, ta-da! Nicely done, ladies. Let's get in there.
If there's a guard outside.
Rowan must be inside.
If there's an idiot outside, then there's idiots inside. That's usually how this works.
How'd you find us?
Why don't you ask the man on the ground? He clearly outwitted you.
This old fool? Not bloody likely. Surrender!
Let's make sure Rowan's okay first.
And stay back.
Now.
Ah! Blasted Maxians! You'll pay for this!
Now I'll kick their ass. I had to make sure Rowan was okay. I wasn't gonna go charging right in with him in the middle of us. Even I'm not that tough. Right? Ah! He says as he is that tough. Guys! I want to hit him too! Come on, I want a shot! There we go. Murder type, fun type. You know the drill. Alright, go.
Well, that settles that.
How can you be so nonchalant about this?
At least, we need to stop bringing guys with us. He keeps stealing my thunder. Literally. But anyway.
Rowan! Thank goodness you're alive!
I knew that you would eventually come and find me here.
Did you know that you would be abducted?
Unfortunately, yes. I considered it enough of a possibility that I should have an insurance policy. I needed something effective but inconspicuous, so I gave Luga a paired resonance stone as a safety measure.
Whoa, good thinking there!
We were able to take out the extremists' home base as a result.
Always the tactician. Your plan really came together there.
It was only possible because I knew I could rely on you.
Rowan, there's something that you should know. We found those letters that you wrote. The wills.
Yeah! You see these tears? We were afraid you might kick the bucket!
Ah, so you ended up finding those. Dare I ask if you read them in their entirety?
No, I was too scared to read past the very beginning.
Then you missed the part where I asked you to assist Lady Dressel in restoring the 6 ruling houses.
Huh?
I believe the 6 houses are crucial to strengthening the bonds between Rashagal and Arjul. I have hidden multiple letters to other prominent figures in my residences in Kanbalar, as well as those in Finmont. They outline all of the steps that should be taken in order for the prosperity and future of Rize Maxia, as well as the peace process.
I see. That way your mission could continue even without you.
Not that I had any intention of dying, mind you. After all, there is still much I must do. I simply haven't the time to die. But at the same time, I understand that no one lives forever.
Rowan.
The thought of our bright future flickering out because I died with my plans half finished. To me, that would be a fate crueler than death itself.
But this way, the hope of achieving international peace can survive even without you.
Exactly. I have written such letters to a great number of people. And you are one of them, young miss.
I never would have imagined that you'd come to me for something this important. Are you okay with this?
Although, hey, you know you can count on us.
I want you to decide your own future, Elise. Yet as much as I hate to burden you with the fate of the country, we are good friends, and I could not help but ask.
I'd be more than honored, Rowan.
But knock off all this dying talk! You're bumming me out!
Your stance is admirable, but you had a reason to say worried, you know.
That's a good point. Perhaps you should have told them directly. Especially if you trust them enough to carry on your legacy when you're gone.
You're absolutely right. Elise, I am so very sorry to have made you worry.
It's okay. But we're friends, aren't we? Please don't do this again.
Understood. I assure you I won't.
That's a promise.
Better keep it, or you can just forget about all the stuff you want us to do after you're dead.
Well, it appears I won't need to have you read the rest of the letter then.
Yes.
It's from Chancellor Marcia. She seems to have been quite concerned about me.
You are important to Chancellor Marcia, just like you're important to us.
Yeah, you're totally buddies now!
Oh, we are? I suppose that our relationship has evolved beyond the point of mere colleagues. Perhaps I should invite her out for dinner and apologize for putting her through all of this.
Rowan's going on a date!
Hey, not so fast. You better treat us all to dinner first. Something upscale should suffice.
I have to pay for everything?
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield.
She's got you there, Rowan.
I accept defeat. Tonight will be my treat.
Woohoo! Hooray!
It's just like they say, for the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. Someday I'll take you to dinner. You deserve a reward for all your hard work too.
I'm looking forward to it already.